Hi, in today's video, I am going to be talking about one of just many ways that God helped me change my life for the better. And this one really is important to me. They all are. But I always think about this one and I tell my friends and I always remind my husband, remember? He doesn't remember, but I remember. And it really ah, it means a lot to me, and I wanted to share this and how also if you are struggling with something, you are just a step away from asking God to help you. And if that sounds silly, I hope it doesn't, but I used to think it was silly when I used to hear that until went to church and I became a Christian. I got baptized and became a Christian, and my life completely changed. Do you have to go to church? Do you have to get baptized? No, you do not. But that's just something that I did. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Annie, and here I like to share Bible verses and pictures in my community notes, they call them. If you know what that is on YouTube here on my channel, it's in the post, but I believe it's called Community Notes, I believe. But I like to share, one or two pictures or posts throughout the day as well. And I'm trying to get used to this video, talking on video. So if I make a mistake, I make a mistake. I'm not going to edit. I'm not one of those that shortens it and edits it. Um, so this is just me. So for many years, I will be 56, by the way, next month in June, and we're in May 2026. I would say from about 20 years old till as long as I've been married to my husband, 8 years, 9 years. Oh my gosh. We'll say 9 years ago. um, all those years. So many years I was very destructive. I was very when I would go into relationships, that's what we're going to talk about right now. I would just sabotage them. I don't understand why. I would just pick fights for no reason. I would get jealous, crazy jealous for no reason. um, and it was awful, looking back. It was really awful. And it ruined a lot of my relationships with another man, and some for the good. But I just look back and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I did so many stupid things with the relationship that I was in that I don't even know why. So, and then I met my husband and husband to be. We were dating for, quite a while. And I was starting to do the same things again. And really, he has a really he can take everything. He's low, what is that? I don't know, low temperature. I don't know. um, Tolerance. Um, and I was just pushing buttons, and I got back to drinking again. That's what it was too. But that's no excuse. And I would just pick fights, stupid fights. He did nothing wrong, and I would just switch. Not only when I'm was drinking, because I don't drink anymore. I will never drink again. Not only when I was drinking, but when I was sober, I would just switch and I was this crazy person. And yeah, crazy. It was awful, awful person, I should say. And he was just like, what is going on? And, it got so bad that I asked God to please help me because I didn't want to ruin our relationship as I've done in the past with so many. I remember praying to God to help me. Please help me with my anger. I don't know why I'm doing this. Please just help me stop. And, we were in our bedroom and we were about to go to a 4th of July gathering at his son's house. And I just, for some reason, got angry. I don't even remember what it was about. And I was arguing, and he was like trying to reason with me, and I was just arguing. And then I wanted to hug him. And when I hugged him, I remember, like, if it's the Holy Spirit, or I don't know who it was, I'm going to say it's God or the Holy Spirit, but someone whispered in my ear, or I heard the voices, "You're never going to argue with him like that again." I never did. After that day, I never, ever picked an argument. You know, I promise you, I'm telling you the truth. Like, he will even say, "Whoa, what happened?" And I always remind him, "Well, that day in our bedroom, don't you remember?" And he doesn't remember the argument. Thank God. But yeah, and it's pretty amazing, because I remember hearing that voice, "You will never argue with him like this again." And I never, ever did. Oh my gosh, I'm so thankful for that. Even when we get in like disagreements or something, or he'll say something that maybe would trigger me in the past, I just let it go. I never say something smart back or anything like that. Sure, we'll like bicker about something, but it's nothing like arguments and going on and on for hours and days like it was. And that was all my fault. But I'm so thankful that that stopped, and we ended up getting married, and everything is just great. You know, it really is. So I'm just wanted to make this video to share that and encourage, if you're struggling with something, just, if you haven't already, just reach out to God. Like I said in my last video, if you think it's silly, don't think it's silly. Just get in a quiet place and just talk to him with your heart. And there's so many other stories that I would love to share, and I will, how I did that, because I struggled a lot. I struggled a lot. So not just with that, with many things. And he really helped me change my life. So anyways, I hope that helps someone. And if you ever have any questions, or if you want to leave a comment, you want to say hi, please do. And I hope you enjoy this channel as well. And please, please, if you're struggling, please just talk to him. I always say, if you think it sounds silly, because I refer it back to how I used to think. Oh, that sounds silly. Oh, I'm not going to pray to God. What? He's always listening to us. All right. Until next time I do another video. Okay. Take care, everybody.